Hello everyone, happy GM-urary. It's another GunPla review. This time we're looking at the RGM-89 Jegan. And I know what you're thinking, hey, this is technically not a GM. And the answer to that is yes, it is technically not a GM. But it is still in the RGM family. So as far as I'm concerned, this is a GM. Plus, I've been wanting to talk about the Jegan for quite some time. And when I picked up the Access Shock variation, it just seemed like the right time to do it. For those who don't know, this is a Jegan from the very end of Char's counterattack when the Access Shock is occurring. The kit itself has unique colors to it. Just take a look right here. Visually, I just think it's really cool, making it a much more unique unit than its everyday counterpart. However, it's more than what it looks like because the quality of a kit is more than plastic deep. So in terms of stickers, there really isn't much to talk about here. Got a little bit on the shield, a little bit on the shoulders, and that's kind of about it. It's a fairly simple kit in terms of its stickers. The big problem with this kit is it's based on an older model design, and you can really tell when it gets down to the flexibility. So you get okay kind of movement on the foot. Nice left and right though, and despite the armor that gets in the way. But the knee, oof, the knee is, oh wow, that's more than I expected. I'll be honest here, this kit's so stiff, I didn't think its knee was going to go up that much. That's quite impressive, actually. Skirts, well, it only has side skirts, so we don't have to worry about the front skirt getting in the way. That's a really tight joint. Let's get the gun and arm out of the way there. Not a bad front kick, to be honest. In terms of side kick, that's a good question. Oof, no. It doesn't want to do that. So don't try to side kick or splits with this guy. You will break him. Waist, pretty good forward. Ooh, wow, really good forward there. Back is kind of limited by the backpack. Its rotation is also limited by the backpack. Take a look at the arms real quick. Love the fact that these hands are very sturdy as well. Get your full arm rotation, though the backpack will get in the way. Decent amount of raise on the arm there. Shoulders don't really have any movement to them. And in terms of the elbow, you're stuck at a classic 90 degrees. But that's fine. I don't know how much you're really going to have to do for crazy arm positions with a Jegan. And lastly, head forward, back, barely, side to side, nope. It's a very stiff neck there. And also be careful, this little headpiece here sometimes has trouble. The antenna will fall off. In terms of your backpack, these jets are stuck in place. This little thruster can kind of move a little bit, and that's about it for the flexibility of the kit. It's not great, but it had some parts that actually surprised me. I was expecting this to be a lot more stiff because of how the arms and neck are designed. But the legs get at least a little bit of movement if you want to get this guy in a cool flying through space pose. Alright, there isn't a lot in terms of accessories. Outside that gun and the shield, you get 2 beam sabers, but I will point out here, they're different lengths. So you have the standard kind of gym length shorter beam saber and the commander longer length beam saber. So that gives you some options in terms of how you want to position this and how you want to put it together. If you want this to be more of a commander unit or a subordinate unit, you do have options. And of course, to hold your beam saber, you have a standard holding hand in addition to the trigger finger hand that the kit comes with. Last but not least, of course, are spare polycaps. You get 3 of these things. So those are commonly used. So if you need a replacement, this will provide you that replacement. And that's it. It's a very efficient usage of all the plastic. Not a bunch of spare parts lying around, nothing like that. It is limited for accessories, but at least you get 2 different beam saber options. Also, for anyone wondering, the beam sabers are held right here inside the side skirt, which is kind of a cool design. Overall, this is a pretty good kit. One, the visual design of it looks pretty cool, though it is just a standard Jegan with an alternate paint job. It's a quick build with some very limited sticker action, thus making it a pretty fun, just weekend, easy build kit. Its accessories are limited, and there's some stiffness in the shoulders, elbows, and neck, but overall, it's a really good, quick build, fun kit. I love the fact that it has this different color, allowing you to add another unit into your Char's Counterattack collection. And because it is a Gundam base limited, it is not a common kit that a lot of people will have, thus allowing something in your collection to stand out even to other GunPla builders. You can tell it is based on a more dated design, and that is rather unfortunate, but depending on how you want to pose this, it shouldn't be as big of a deal versus getting a commander unit that is incredibly stiff or limited in terms of gear and posing options. I don't think this kit will be for everyone, but for those of you who want something that'll stand out, for those of you who really love Char's Counterattack, or those of you who just want something different in your collection that will function as a talking piece as you discuss where and when you found it, this kit is a great choice. In addition to that, everything I've said can also apply to the standard Jegan kit. Just bear in mind, if you're going to go and grab a standard Jegan to be part of your Char's Counterattack team, it's going to have some limitations, but overall be a fairly decent kit. Thank you for watching. I hope this has helped your GunPla purchasing decision, and until next time, I'll see you at the tavern.